Hello, Z, here's Rosie! And today we are doing a very special stream, so I hope you're excited. I sure am. We're going to be playing a lot of early Famicom games. Basically, this is going to be kind of a sequel to my NES launch title stream, and I played all the Japanese launch titles, which is like 3 games. I played all the US launch titles, and then I played all the games for the wider US launch. In case you didn't know, the US launch date that's always listed was actually only like a test market in New York and LA. And by the time that the rest of the country got it, and I don't know, I guess Canada, there were way more games out, so I played those as well. And what we're going to do today is we're going to play every Famicom game that was released between the console's launch in Japan and the launch of the NES in the US. But obviously, there will be no point in playing games again that I've already played, so we're going to skip those. So, Donkey Kong Jr., and Popeye, we already did those. Not going to do those. So, we're really kicking it off here. This is Gomoku Narabe. It's Go. You like Go? Oh, what am I doing wrong? Hold on, I tested this before and I think I screwed something up. Okay, there we go. Exciting gameplay. I don't really, understand the appeal of putting a board game on a computer. I mean, I guess, having an actual computer opponent could be interesting if you don't have enough people to play something, but it's freaking Go. If you don't have enough people, if you don't have someone to play Go with, that seems like your own problem. It seems like it'd be a lot more cost effective to just play Go. Oh, I'm black now, I guess. Riveting, isn't it? It's still riveting. My camera fell asleep. Why does that keep happening? Swear to God. Alright, I mean, I guess I'd better fix that. Now we're really getting into it. Mahjong! Now, I've never understood how to play Mahjong, because, every freaking tutorial, every freaking video game with a Mahjong minigame just does such a crap job of explaining it that, for a long time, the joke was just, I don't think Mahjong's a real game. But in preparation for this, I looked it up. I looked up how to play Mahjong, and it's basically Rummy Cub. If you're not familiar with that, I guess, I don't know, poker, maybe? But basically, you get all these tiles, and what you want to do is you want to make a sequence using the tiles. Now, unfortunately, I did not check how to control this, so that's unfortunate. What just happened? Did I duplicate that tile? Yeah, I think probably the hardest thing is figuring out, what is on all these tiles. I get a blank tile. How does this all fit together is what you gotta figure out. But other than that, it's not actually that complicated. I don't really know what I'm doing right now because I don't know how to control this specifically. So, that doesn't help. What is with all these freaking blanks? Okay, so I still don't actually understand how to play Mahjong, but I understand some of the underlying principles of Mahjong. I don't know how to actually, like, all I know how to do is frickin' put these tiles down, but it doesn't work. Like, it's literally telling me I can't do this, so I don't know. It's Mahjong! Now next on the list would be Mario Brothers, but we already played that and it's not good, so we don't have to do that. Instead, we're gonna play Popeye no Eigo Asobi, Popeye's English Adventure. It's an edutainment game, and it's Popeye. Oh boy, I get to pick my category. Let's learn some English, y'all. Alright, what am I... what am I... Okay, so we're playing Popeye, but... What? Oh god, I gotta know what the Japanese word is, and then spell it in English, I guess. Kamakiri? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. So it's like Hangman, I guess? Let's see if we can successfully guess this. It's kind of more messed up than Hangman. It's like you either spell the word or Sweepy dies. Am I stupid? I don't see what the word is. I might actually be stupid. I actually don't. Oh, it's Mantis! Okay. I avoid killing a baby. It's alright. It's so weird that, like, they just took, like, the arcade Popeye game and just... Instead of catching the hearts, make a word. Itachi? Man, this is actually, like... It actually kind of works both ways, because now I can learn Japanese words, maybe. The important thing is, like, you know, if you're learning a language, you gotta, like, keep doing it. You gotta actually use it. Man, I don't think they even have weasels in Japan, so... I guess it's not too weird that I've never encountered that word before. I've been trying to, like, keep up with all the Japanese learning stuff that I want to do, but it's sometimes it's hard because it's hard to get to the level where you can actually, like, apply this stuff. So I just end up learning a bunch of vocab and grammar without really being able to, like, read or talk to people. Not only do I need to learn Japanese animal names, I also need to frickin' know animals, apparently. I don't know at all. I have no idea. Oh, it's a panther. Okay. I don't freaking ask me to go on Wheel of Fortune. Alright. Alright, give it to me. Give me the word. Give me the word. Kishi. Kiji. Kiji. I don't know. What? Ah! Rosie rolling bankrupt. Yeah, don't. Me and money are already not good together. Pheasant. Man, these aren't even like freaking animals you'd ever have to freaking talk about. Jeez. Pheasant? If I ever get into a Japanese conversation where I have to talk about... Okay, that just says panda, though. If I ever get into a Japanese conversation where I have to talk about pheasants, I will take it all back. I'll take it all back. Here I thought I could, like, you know, show off, and then they throw all these frickin' animals at me that I have no reason to know the Japanese names of. Oh, okay, Tora. That's easy. That is... tiger. I guess it's kind of annoying that you have to wait for olive oil to, like, kiss the word into existence. Okami. So now they're getting easier, all of a sudden. Bum, 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 bing, 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 bing. I feel like I'm being mocked right now because it just keeps giving me, like, really easy ones. Since I complained about pheasant. Why are they easier later on? That's what I want to know! That's what I want to know! I don't know, maybe from, like, the perspective of a Japanese kid, these are actually harder somehow, I don't know. I've never been a Japanese elementary schooler to my knowledge. Dacho? I thought a dacho was, like, one of those, like, company ranks. Like a kacho or a tencho. But apparently it's an ostrich. Hi, Wario. Okay, I want to know what happens if I pass 10. And then we're gonna move on to the next game. Mogra, that is Mo. You can learn that one from watching Kamen Rider Amazon. Oh yeah, I guess I was thinking of Dancho. Yeah, I won by spelling words. Honestly, I wouldn't hate playing more of this. There is just something funny about, like, broadcasting yourself being bad at edutainment games. Alright, next would be baseball, Donkey Kong Jr. Meth. Meth? Donkey Kong Jr. Meth? Math. Tennis, pinball, wild gunman, duck hunt, golf. We already did all this. Hogan's Alley, Donkey Kong. Nuts and Milk is gonna be the next one. That's the next game we're playing. What? So I'm a bootleg Kirby, and there's like a blue bootleg Kirby trying to chase me. And it can kind of jump, but it doesn't really work very well. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, there's a house, there's fruit. Oh, I made a girl Kirby. Damn it! Why is this called Nuts and Milk? Man, this blue Kirby is like aware of the limitations of the Famicom screen. Like it knows if you're wrapping around. Why does she need help? She's just in a house. Maybe she's like a shut-in. She's like a hikikomori. She doesn't know how to get out without the help of. I guess this guy's milk and she's nuts. I don't know. There you go. That's the problem. She's nuts. What do you need help now? You're just on a bonus. Oh no, it's that fireball from Mario Brothers. It spooked me so bad I fell into the hole. I guess it's not the worst, but like, good lord, you just drop like a stone. There's like nothing you can do. How am I supposed to get that? How am I supposed to get that? Like, you know, it's fairly basic. You collect fruit, you get girl. These are the basic tenets of video gaming. But also, what is any of this? Like, I don't understand, like, what these characters are supposed to be. I don't understand why their names are Nuts and Milk. There's an art to, like, just, like, clearly conveying what a game's about. And then, like, going beyond that, you can usually figure out, like, okay, these are, like, the systems. Like, if you know your objective, if you know who you are and what you're trying to do, you can usually figure the rest out from there. You can at least get, like, somewhere. Oh god, he's really coming after me. What a nice house. I like its color scheme. Yeah! Wow, someone worked pretty hard on that flower bed. Okay, I need some way to grab this without dying. I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, okay, that time it just worked. Fine, whatever. Oh my god, he died. Oh, he's back. It's cool, guys, he's back. This kind of feels like it's supposed to be two-player, if you think about it. Oh, I can only go from that side. And you're just both... Ah! You're just both trying to get the girl. You're both trying to get nuts. You want to get nuts? Let's get... Fuck! Okay, what is the collision detection on this? What in the heck? Oh my god! This is actually really hard. This is actually really hard! Good lord. And now he's just camping that spot. How am I supposed to... Am I, like, not jumping correctly? Oh god. Conveying the real difficulty of getting girls. See, that's the trick. Instead of getting girl, become girl. Then you can get yourself. I can't do it! He can do it! What a jerk! Why can't I jump on that? I'm clearly on it! Why do I slide off? What the fuck? I can't do this, man! I cannot. Why didn't the fucking fuck, man? It's level 4 of nuts and milk and I can't beat it! Why can he do it? It's still better than Clue Clue Land, but the BS that was 8-bit platforming was real. I am so clearly on the frickin' spring! And the jive just doesn't work! Is there some mechanic I'm missing? Fuck. Nuts and milk, everyone! Nuts and milk. I don't get it. Next up, Lode Runner. I guess, in general, I will pick, like, a USA version. Like, I know we're doing Famicom games, but, you know, if there's a game that has English, it would make sense for everyone to see the English. It's Lode Runner! This was a game on, like, I don't know, the Apple II or something? But they really wanted it on Nintendo, I guess. For it to be, like, one of the first titles on there. Basically, you just kind of run around, avoid guys, get gold, put holes in the floor, watch out for Bomberman. Oh god. It's like Mr. Do's castle. Oh lord. Ah! I've been ambushed. See, I thought I had everything, but maybe I missed one somehow? Oh my god! It's level 1. You're not messing around on level 1. Can I, like, okay, I can drop down, so... Whoa! Oh god! Ah! You can't jump, by the way. There's no jumping in Lode Runner. See, now I'm stuck. I screwed myself. So you can't mess around too much. I love the sound effects, though. Boop, 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 beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. It's kind of weird that, like, the hole always appears on the left. I thought you could do that in any direction. That would make a lot more sense. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. So I guess if they pick up the gold, you're just gonna have to know. You're just gonna have to know that they did that. Because you still gotta get it. So, like... Oh, he just put that down for some reason there. He was just like, oh, I'm tired of carrying that gold. Well, that was silly. Why is this so freaking hard? Man, it's level 1. You'd think they'd give you a break at the start. Like, you know, let you learn the ropes. But these enemies are freaking relentless, man. Goodness gracious. Get all the things, Lode Runner. There we go. Releasing a game early, like, I'm tired of carrying that gold. Now they want more gold, that's why that happens. Yo, I didn't realize that it was gonna be so hard. Like, I've played Lode Runner-esque games, and maybe even just, like, versions of Lode Runner, but not this specifically, and... Oh, God! There's just nothing you can do at that point! The scrolling really kind of screws you over, because there's no way to see what some enemies are doing, so they could totally just be right off screen to screw you. Okay, I can't... You can't go through solid brick Lode Runner. That would be silly. Everyone knows you can't go through solid brick. Only brick with thing in it. Okay, that's... There's just nothing you can do! There's nothing you can do! Haha! Okay, how do I get through that then? How do I get through that then? That doesn't make sense. This game needs to chill the hell out. Like, good lord. It's crazy! That's crazy! It's so hard right off the bat. You don't even have time to, like, learn, like, basic shit. That doesn't make me happy. Alright, Galaxian is next. It's kind of weird to think about a game like this on the NES, because it just feels so much like a different era. Like, oh boy! What if Space Invaders was in space? What if you were invading space? Oh no. That alien was on the phone. Did you hear that? He was on like an old store phone from the 90s. Oh. I'm always kind of bad at games like this because you have to be like, okay, where are they gonna be once my shot finally gets up there? Look, I definitely preferred once they invented verticality for the player in shoot-'em-ups. Namcot. That was like their like home division for a while. I don't know why it's called Namcot. I don't know why you can't just be like, yeah, it's Namco. It's still Namco. Mission, destroy aliens. We are the Galaxians. Okay. Are the aliens saying they're the Galaxians, or am I part of the Galaxians? Next up is Devil World. This game never came out in the US, because it's called Devil World. It was actually designed by Shigeru Miyamoto, so it's kind of weird that they would be like, you know, I can't release this thing from the Mario guy. We'll find out shortly if the game is any good. I guess, you know, maybe they couldn't think of anything to replace, like, the crosses and stuff with. I don't know. What is happening? Okay, so the devil is... He's like a traffic operator guy. He's like directing traffic down there. There's ice cream. Ice cream is good. It's a little odd, but I can still generally like understand what's going on with the world over here. So, you know, if they could just like change some of the sprites, I think. So okay, so I need a cross to be able to accomplish anything. You could have just made it like a power up of some kind, like, you know, make it like a sword or something. Who knows? I'm just saying, like, this is still way easier to understand what's going on than Clu Land, but they had no problem releasing Clu Land as a launch title. It's the guy from the Smash Success Trophy. What if Pac-Man got really crazy? Is basically this game. I don't know why Skull. I don't know why Skull. So I guess, I'm probably supposed to get all the Pac-Man pills. And, I have to make sure that I'm in the correct area to do so. Because the devil is gonna keep shifting the screen around. Okay, now I have Bibble. As we know from Castlevania Rondo of Blood, this is way better than Cross. Cross is still pretty good, though. Alright, I don't see any Pac-Man pills, so what am I doing this time? I guess I'm supposed to put the thing in? Alright, I'm filling the holes in his skull with Bibbles. I got stuck. If it doesn't let me go toward the thing, then I can't really do anything. Like, I need to be able to actually get to the hole. So the devil needs to stop being a jerk and actually let me do that. Because otherwise, I'm just kind of running around, shooting his minions, turning them into eggs. Sunny side up. Go left, please. Devil man. Oh, okay, that just works. But I still need to be able to get to the left side of it. Otherwise, there's nothing we can do. It's weird, but I like it. I like it. Okay, finally we can go over here. Crosses are grand. I see what you did there. Bonus box. Get yourself a bonus box. I don't know what those arrows do. They don't seem to do anything except make it a sound that goes boing. No, I could not get the final box. Yeah, I don't know. I rather like this. I rather like this. It's kind of interesting, like, to have like a Pac-Man type game, but you need an item to even be able to pick up the pills. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? I'm just enjoying this too much, so then I forget to talk. That's really the worst part of streaming. Just having too much fun. Yeah, get the ice cream. Oh boy. Yeah, it is kind of weird that, like, the game controls, like, how much you can do at any given moment. I feel like I played this more than Pac-Man if I played as a kid. Yeah, it kind of makes my imagination go a bit more than just freaking Pac-Man. Like, Pac-Man was always just like, yup, it sure is the same maze again. We sure are packing. Oh, no. So, yeah, I like this one. I like this one. Guess what? It's time for more Mahjong! This one is 4 players, and that looks like a penis! That's the penis! I wonder if I can figure out what's going on this time. You're supposed to discard tiles that you can't use, right? Am I getting that right? So if I want like a sequence with these things eventually, then I'm gonna need to get rid of other stuff so I can get more of those, but... Or am I trying to make the row each turn? I don't really... I feel like even after looking up the rules to Mahjong, I still just, like, completely misunderstood what's going on. Okay, I can, like, make a call here, but I forget what all this is. Okay, I did that. I did that just now. It's like Yahtzee, but more. Ah, shit, I should have said Yahtzee. Here I'm talking about frickin' Rummy Cub. Only noticed solitaire version of Mahjong. Yeah, it's really confusing that people call both of those the same thing. Man, now I just want to play Rummy Cub, to be honest. Yup. He's got that Mahjong action! Anyway, next is F1 race. Skill level 1? Sure, I'm a scrub. Oh, it's one of these. You know, I feel like games like this have been good exactly once, and it was called Outrun. Like, especially, like, these earlier ones just seem so pointless, because it's like, oh boy, I sure am on a road! I don't feel like I'm, like, in a, like, hot-blooded race. I don't feel like I'm going to a place that's cool. I guess you can play this if you were bad at Mach Rider like me. What? Okay, so you got limited time, so I guess there's like checkpoints, but like... How do I get there? Like, it's not like I did anything wrong. I didn't like miss a corner or like hit anyone or... On the Master System version of Outrun, courtesy of a friend, said friend also gave me his Master System. That's a cool friend. You just explode! You just explode! I went into a weird voice there because it made me laugh so hard. What in the world? You just explode. Alright, I don't get it. Next. I really gotta go through a bunch of these games fast, because like, look at how many games there are. Now, of course, I knew that it was coming. I knew that there was going to be Pack of the Man. So, I guess this would have been, like, the first decent home port of Pac-Man, given that, you know, there was the infamous Atari version. That was kind of bad. This... Excuse me. Ugh, that snuck up on me. Also got 10 NES games off him as well as NES Advantage. Now I'm gonna go control the Statue of Liberty. I can't believe that wasn't a huge cross-promotion, honestly. But yeah, it's like, you know, this isn't perfect to the arcade, but it's like pretty decent. Like, you can recognize this as Pac-Man. You wouldn't be like, oh my god, I only play my Pac-Man if the cherry has the green part on it. By the way, I'm bad at Pac-Man. I've never... It's mostly just like I never really bothered getting good at Pac-Man because I'm just like, yeah, I see this, I respect it, I can't go down for some reason there. I just don't find it that interesting of a game, and maybe I'm just too young to appreciate it, I don't know. But then again, like, Scott the Woz likes Pac-Man, and he's a baby. Okay, maybe this isn't the best Pac-Man version, because it's not super responsive. Like, you really gotta, like, signal that you want to go to a place, like, 5 hours in advance, or it's just not gonna happen. So that's not the best. Not exactly Waka Waka over here. Instead of Waka Waka, it's like a weird siren. Or those are ghosts making that noise. I have a decent facsimile of a Waka Waka going on. It's actually really funny that everyone always says it's Waka Waka, because, like, the reason he's called Pac-Man is because he goes Paku Paku. But, like, that doesn't translate well, so... Gobble down these halls, I'm the pack with the most. Eating pellets like it ain't no thing. Oh shit, it's a ghost! No! At least I got strawberry. Eve! Hello, Eve! Yay! The deep Pac-Man lore. If you want deep Pac-Man lore, look at the freaking Pac-Man, like, a CG TV show. What is it called? Like, Pac-Man and the whatever? That show's lore is insane. There's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger Pac-Man who he genocided the Yellow Pacs, and Pac-Man's the last one. I am serious about this. Ghostly Adventures, yeah. That show sounds nuts. It's weird, man. It's crazy. Alright, what do we got next? Oh boy. Speaking of primitive types of, shoot 'em ups, Xevious. Now, I understand that Japanese people really love Xevious. Like, I guess the idea is just like, you know, it was big at the time, and it's just, you know, it's like Pac-Man level for them. I don't think anywhere else in the world likes Xevious. But I do, you know, this annoying little background loop makes me feel really nostalgic, because it's an Earthbound. I don't know how that works copyright-wise, but when you go into the arcade in Earthbound, you hear this in the background. Oh. I should look at the game instead of chat. That might work. I just love the, like, jazzy music. It just doesn't feel like it belongs in a shoot 'em up at all. I think I remember hearing that there was, like, some kind of exploit in this game where, like, you could, like, you know, do that thing where you, like, tape a button down on the controller or something and just, like, stand a certain spot to get, like, infinite lives if you're willing to put in the time. Because I remember that Game Center CX did a thing on that. It was one of their, like, season-long, like, things. Game Center CX, if you don't know, it's like a Japanese, like, TV show where, like, the main feature is, like, this Japanese comedian, Arino, playing old video games. and just doing like endurance like plays with him. And then there's all these like other things where like he'll go visit like an arcade somewhere or just like silly skits. And one time they did a thing where I think it was like Xevious, and then they like turned the TV off, and like at the end of the season they would see like what happened. But then nothing happened because there had been a power outage during the filming of the season. So the Famicom was turned off. Did Nintendo pay for the rights? Not that I know of. Earthbound has a lot of like weird sampling things that you wouldn't think they'd be able to get away with. But maybe it's one of those things where it's like everyone loves Earthbound, so no one wants to be the asshole who got Earthbound pulled. But there's like samples of like American pop songs and stuff, and it's there's like the Beatles and the Cars and all sorts of stuff like in there. Earthbound's really cool. I gotta stream Earthbound sometime. Mappy! We're gonna play some Mappy! So this game hasn't aged well because you're a cop. Well, now I'm a dead cop, so... Oh god. This is not a super well-controlling version of this, it looks like. It's kind of stiff. Maybe I'm thinking of like one of the sequels that controls better, but... Knopf is downstairs yelling at something. I'm assuming he's playing a game and yelling at that, but... My brain just interprets it as him being offended by my lack of Mappy skills. So, while you're on a trampoline, you can get killed by cats? So that's important to know. I've got to save the Mona Lisa. And radio. This is kind of like Flicky. I like Flicky. It's, you're trying to dodge cats in that one, too. But you're trying to save the chicks? Not girls, just actual birds. And, like, you're going past all these platforms and stuff. It's kind of similar. Okay, so you should not even try going left at the beginning. Good cops are rats? Okay, so... But this guy's still doing, like, cop things, so what are the cats in that case? Oh. I was reading chat, and I just fell through the trampoline. Oh, Flickies are actually, like, in all the classic Sonic games. They're the birds that come out of the robots. And Flicky came first, so I don't really know why they were like, hey, you know what, that one bird from that arcade game? We should put that in our new game. I don't really know why they did that, but they did. And for some reason it wasn't like Sega Smash Pack, which, it was this old what the hell? That thing just spawned. This metaphor is getting too complex and going back to Xenoblade. Fair, I suppose. I don't really get it. I don't really get this. A lot of motion going on here. Yeah, we got some high-octane action. The last good cop, Mappy, is trying to save everyone from... Pink Cat? I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Anyway, I rather like Flicky. I got the Astro City Mini, and I've just got it set up with a power bank so you can just, like, play it whenever without having to plug it in. So sometimes I just pass by, like, the little shelf where I got it, and I'm like, oh yeah, let's play some Flicky for a bit. I don't get it. I don't get what... Like, you'd think you'd be able to pass through the doors on the side with the handle, but that's not quite correct either. I don't know. Alright. Urban Champion, Clue Clue Land, Excite Bike, Balloon Fight, Ice Climbers. We did already. We did all of these. So next will be Exerion. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing it's a shoot 'em up? Yup. Oh god, what the? Oh god, oh no. Why? Oh, I don't like anything that's happening right now. Early 3D attempts. So it seems. I just don't know why they bothered doing that. Because ultimately it's still like, oh, things come down from top. Shoot. Good lord. Awful. Awful. Somehow not surprised that was a Japan exclusive. Japan? I can't see things anymore today. Now it's time for Better Galaxian, also known as Galaga. For some reason in the US this had the subtitle Demons of Death, which is not only really silly, but also, what? Like, how did you do that on Nintendo? Demons of Death? I don't think you're allowed to say either of those words. Also, the copyright text falls off the screen. That's not a streaming error. It just is like that. Half expecting Noffles to just thunder up the stairs. He loves Galaga. He's in a raid, apparently. Even though you're still stuck at the bottom, this is so much better than Galaxian, though. It's just faster and stuff happens in it. The best demon fighting simulation. Yeah, as we know, demon fighting is a popular pastime in America, so we need a simulation of it. I guess the evangelicals think they're doing that. It's not nearly as fun as Galaga, though. In fact, it's dumb and they should stop. Galaga just also just feels good. Like, I love, like, the multicolored stars and everything's, like, flying around. Little music ditties. It just feels really good. What you gotta do is, you gotta get Galaga, like, on a really big TV and turn all the lights off. That's cool. I just want to play Galaga. They should add a button that makes you pee so it can be an immersive sim. Wooly, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah! No, Galaga's great. I like Galaga. Unfortunately, we must move on to other things. Next is Raid on Bungeling Bay. This was, technically, this is the predecessor to SimCity. Like, I'm pretty sure SimCity evolved from the level editor for this game. That being said, I don't know how to play this, so we're gonna find out. Oh, okay, okay, it's tank controls. Kind of. I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to bomb stuff in this game, but I'm not sure what I'm bombing. I figure it'd be these things that kind of look like buildings, but there's an arrow. All right, I'll go there. Oh, okay. Enemies. Alright, so it can recharge. Not knowing why you're bombing stuff is standard military procedure these days. Yeah, I suppose, huh? This looks like it needs destroying. It's blinking, but I don't get it. I guess I'm just fighting the enemy guys, but I don't really know what the point of the bombs is. I guess just to make it slightly easier to hit things, maybe? But the bombs don't really seem to want to come out half the time. It's probably fine. I just don't really understand what I'm doing. Boop boop doo boop 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 doo boop. I guess the size of the playing field is what makes it a bit weird, because it makes it less obvious. Like, oh yes, enemy, go kill it. And that thing just came back after I shot it, which is weird. It's also pretty laggy, which is just not fun on the NES. I think this was also like an Apple II game or something originally, so maybe it's better on that. I don't know. Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. Formation Z. This also sounds like it's shoot 'em up. Oh wait, we're a dude. We're a plane. Is this Macross? Macross. Macross. Will you love me tomorrow? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Parallax strolling! Oh my lord. It's better than the other one. Oh, this is Formation Z. It's not bad, honestly. It's I wish there was music, but... Look at the Sphinx. Look at the Sphinx being like, oh yeah, man, I'm a Sphinx. Ah. Okay, I guess I gotta, like, become my guy again to do this. Like, I guess the trade-off here is, like, if you're in the air, you can maneuver way more, but it also goes way faster. Okay, that doesn't work. It's neat. Like, it's still a little primitive, but, like, I don't mind it at all. If there was music, I would totally just freaking, like, play the crap out of this. But there isn't. It kind of seems like the enemies change depending on whether you're a plane or not. Maybe I can complete the mission on this special fine bicycle! Maybe I need to be drunk as shit like Roy Fokker. The Macross character, not the real person. Alright, soccer, we already did that. Championship Lode Runner. Is this one actually any different, or...? It looks the same as different levels. I guess they just really like Lode Runner. And now since it's championship, I guess it's even more just like, even harder and like... Like, I'm gonna have to figure out, like, what you're supposed to do with holes, because this doesn't work at all! There's an MS-DOS game I really like called Jetpack. That's like this, but you get an extra item. A phase shifter. Nah, you got a jetpack. And I think that adds a lot to the game of Lode Runner. Why is Bomberman here? I haven't figured that out yet. No one's explained this to me. Alright, so the next game on the list is Space Invaders. I don't really know why they bothered. I guess it was still relatively early days in the video game industry, and they were still like, well, you know, if you're only gonna get the one video game machine, right? You hook up to your TV, it's gotta play Space Invaders, it's a classic. Despite the fact that, you know, you could already play games that were way better than Space Invaders, but... I don't know. Once again, I think I'm too young to, like, see any appeal in Space Invaders. We're just like, yeah, you know, it's important. It's the first shoot-'em-up. It was one of the first video games ever. But why would you want to play it? Literally just brand recognition. I still feel like they could have added a little more than just, yup, that sure is Space Invaders over there. A lot of these, hold on. I don't care about Space Invaders, so I'm just looking at the thing. We seem to be coming up on a big batch of games here that were not released outside of Japan. Formation Z wasn't, Championship Lode Runner wasn't, this wasn't. Shock and awe. You know, I'm gonna have to do the YouTube thing where I, like, put in chapters so people can skip to whatever game they want to see. But with some of these, I'm just like, I played for 5 seconds and I'm like, yup, that sure is video game, so it almost seems pointless to even do that. Anyway, next game is Kekkyoku Nankyoku Daiboken. I don't actually know what that means. I know Daiboken, that means big. Oh, it's Antarctic Adventure. Alright. Now I know where we're at. So in this game, you're a penguin, and you're racing your way across Antarctica. I don't remember why. Maybe you're trying to save a lady penguin or something? See, this is immediately better than all those racing games, because, you're a penguin. And that just rules. Remember that penguin that fell in love with a cardboard cutout of an anime girl? He knew what life was all about. These little seal dudes. They're so funny. Just like, hey man, what's up? Oh god, I'm getting a phone call in Penguin. Oh, there's like time. Alright, okay. I was just like, what's making that noise? There's so many numbers on the screen. One life? No continues? Okay, so I'm assuming some of this stuff that I collect gives me time. Not flags, apparently. I have a table on my head. Is it fish? Do fish give me time? I can't look at the HUD at the same time as the game. So I can't figure it out. Oh god. Oh god! And the fish come out at such weird angles, too. You never know where they're gonna come up. Oh, I can speed up? Oh, I see. I understand. Okay, fish does not speed you up. Give you time, I mean. I'm assuming that there's like a checkpoint system, so you just gotta go fast. I didn't realize I could speed up. Even though there's a speedometer. Because there's just so much UI going on up there. Is this it? Australia? What? What do you mean, Australia? Penguins running hundreds of kilometers in no time flat. That's the power of waifus. So I guess, like, the flags and the fish are just for score? Oh. I guess if you're really fast, it makes it pretty hard to catch things. So that's why you might want to slow down. And of course, you know, the pits can get a little crazy. No, don't fall in the pit, Pentaro. You can do it. This is just really pleasant. Penguins are real gamers and refuse to play on easy mode. France? Are these like bases that belong to like different countries that we're going to? Because I thought we were in Antarctica. when he like scoots on the edge of the pit, you can just hear him go. This is so cute. I love this. How can you not love this? Here's the penguin hauling ass across Antarctica. For reasons known only to him. Or at least until I look it up. It's whimsical? Yeah, I suppose so. Australia again! I'm not entirely sure I understand. Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta move on, sadly, but I do want to know what's going on. Racing to various research stations owned by different countries, excluding the USSR. Let it be known, Penta is not a commie. This is a futuristic game where each country has laid claim to Antarctica and the penguin is uniting the world for peace. I like that. But why is he doing this? I want to know. I must know what the plot is. Why is he doing this? Please explain it to me. Every word just says you're traveling across Antarctica. What is the urgency? Why do I gotta go so fast? Someday I'll figure it out. Anyway, the next game is Yie Ar Kung Fu. Oh boy, revisions. Now we're talking. I think this is a port of an arcade game. Oh boy. We've got Lee versus Wang. Look at these frickin' sprites. Now that's a martial arts master right there. Oh, it can jump. It can do it like a jumpy kick, kind of. Arthur07, welcome to the chat. Gosh, this is... Whoa, he's got a fireball? Tao's got a fireball. This is not exactly Street Fighter, is it? So you can't just jump, you have to do it like, as an attack, I guess? I'm not sure how to make it happen. It just kind of does. Maybe you gotta be like a certain length away from him? That seems to be the only time it happens. What in the world? No, you can... I don't really... The controls are very odd. It's not very intuitive in this regard. Oh wow, that's not fair. You can't just do that. That gets you banned from the Tenkaichi Budokai. I'm gonna punch you in the butt for that. That'll teach you. I honestly thought that this was gonna be really hard, and I wouldn't be able to beat, like, a single guy. But somehow I'm making it happen. Oh, he's so happy, look at him. Bonus stage. Yeah, I mean, that stands to reason. Why would you punch his sword? That's dumb. Oh, lady. We got a lady fighter. And she's got shurikens. So dumb. Rosie Pro Gamer? Not really, no. Oh no, I'm gonna lose! No, her shurikens are too powerful. Doobie doobie doo boop beep. Haha! That's right, your teleporting isn't gonna help you. She's just running real fast, but like, it causes like this ghosting effect. It looks like she's like a Mortal Kombat character, just whoop, or like a Kuma. I don't really understand the collision detection in this game. Like, half the time you're punching someone in the face or kicking them and just nothing happens. Oh god, we're fighting Moo! With the concept of Moo? Is this guy actually not here? Is he the concept of emptiness? Oh, he's flying! He's Raiden! It really is Mortal Kombat. Haha! Do 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 do. This is kind of cute. You know, it's not like a great game, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Monster Rancher? I don't know anything about Monster Rancher, so I can't continue on that. No. Oh god, Wang's back and he's pissed. Oh lord. Oh my god. Oh no. He's not messing around. That'll teach you. I will be in place doing crouch kicks. There you go. It just kind of goes on, doesn't it? Alright, usually I play till I get a game over, but this seems to just kind of keep going. So next we have, Ninja-kun, Majou no Bouken. Sorry, I'm just, rubbing my eye. Oh boy, this looks like it has a great frame rate. Oh lord, it's... Oh man, Ghosts and Goblins runs better than this. What do we do? Do I go up? What? What in the fuck? Okay, this... I can't control this, y'all. So I think you gotta hold, like, up a direction, a horizontal direction, and a button to jump? No, otherwise it doesn't... Okay, now it just comes out when it wants. Why did I go down? What the fuck? This is really bad, guys. This is... And his jump height is all over the place? That's some nice music too, isn't it? It really brings me back to those days of Nokia flip phones with black and white non-lit screens. This is really bad. Just like every sense. Just everything about this is awful. Okay, that's kind of fun, bouncing off the enemy like that. That's kind of neat, but that's all I'm willing to give it. Good God. Yeah, it'd be cool if you'd let me jump up there instead of just randomly... It feels like if I press the button real hard, I can jump higher. I don't know how the game knows that I'm doing that, but... Yeah! Seizure Castle! Playing any old NES game with awkward mechanics makes it ever more apparent how AVGM became a thing and was very popular. I'm just surprised he hasn't done some of these games. The mountain is gray now. I think maybe Sega was better with the ninja games. Okay, so if you have to hold forward to jump up, otherwise you go down, even if you're pressing up. Okay, so you don't have to press up at all, it's just the button and the direction, and otherwise it doesn't do anything. Daruma-san fell on you. How dare. Oh, look at the little rabbit mochi guys on the moon! Did you see that? That's cute. But this game is still ass. So I gotta kill all the ninjas, so if they buzz off, then that's kind of annoying, actually. Every choice that was made here was a mistake. Get fucking... The jumping is so annoying. You have to, like, hold the button so that you can actually jump in a way that's worth anything. And also you have to remember to hold a direction, otherwise you go down. What? How did I die? No, I just gotta defeat this guy. Okay, he's just faster than me, I guess. That's silly. Why are the graphics doing this? Why is everything flashing? I'm back here. I thought I was gonna go inside and rescue a princess or something cool. But we can't have that in this game. We can't have anything cool happen. This is ass. Next game is Chack'n Pop from Naitou. Now, this might strike you as... What the fuck? Right, so my knowledge about this is only that it looks a bit like Bubble Bobble, but... Other than that, I guess I have bombs? I'm not sure what I'm trying to achieve. There's a heart in a cage? Oh, that guy's from Bubble Bobble. No, really though, what the hell am I doing? Beep boop 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 beep boop. Come back, Heart Balloon. I need you. No! The hurry up men are coming here. They're trying to get me. Oh my god. Oh, that's scary. That is actually really scary. What the hell? I needed to tell me that my game was over twice. Can awaken... I really don't. Okay, so the balloon is necessary to open the exit. And now all the guys show up. And I kill myself with my own bombs. Because they have a really big AoE. But, I guess the, thing sticks, so... If I can just get past this fella here, I can get to the exit, I suppose. Monsters! This is another one of those things where it's just kind of like, what are you trying to convey here? Come on. It falls off. Why would you try to put freaking gravity physics in your NES game? How am I supposed to do this? If it just goes down, there's nothing I can do! It just always rolls down! I think maybe this is not a good game. Fuck it! Now, it's really weird that Dig Dug was a Japanese exclusive on the NES, or, you know, the Famicom. It's pretty weird, right? I'm already in 1985. I feel like I'm going through this way faster than I thought I would. It's really silly that the music only happens when you're walking. So, canonically, Dig Dug married the lady from Baraduke. And their kid is Mr. Driller. But they got a divorce. This is canon. Oh no, he's an evil face now! I love Dig Dug. I will get you, evil face. Oh god! What if you're the evil one? These guys are just mind their own business? I mean, they're coming after me for digging a hole. I don't think that's okay either. Oh no, not the rock! I like Dig Dug. Dig Dug's fun. Ha ha ha. Alright, well, you heard of Mappy, now we got Flappy! Push select. What the hell? Input key. What is this? Is this just like... It just always asks you for a password even if you don't have one yet? What am I doing? Oh. I got a shiny rock, I guess. What in the world? Okay, so that's an enemy. I'm like, am I trying to kill that guy? What exactly? Flappy walks on walls, I guess? I don't really know. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Alright, it's got a whole plot. The planet of Flappy is invaded by Dark Emperor Nagalo Golo? Nagolo. Gravity gaps in the floors and wandering enemies stand in the way of Flappy reaching his goal. Flappy can pick up and throw sleeping mushrooms at the enemies? What? Mushrooms? Drop stones on them to crush them permanently. There are many obstacles around the way. Brick walls, brown stones, holes. Okay, so I'm supposed to get to a goal? But where is the goal? I don't see anything that looks like a goal. You think you get what you're supposed to do? Please enlighten me, because I don't fucking get it. Get the blue stone on a blue platform? I mean, I don't know how to do that, though. What? I don't understand it. I don't understand any of this. Well, I got past him, but that doesn't seem to help, so do I have to kill him then? Because if so, this thing doesn't explain what the hell I'm doing. Well, the only links here are to, like, solution to things that don't work, so, next game. Wrecking Crew, Kung Fu, Track and... Did we do Track and Field? I don't think we did Track and Field. Also known as Hyper Olympic. I believe the English version of this, like they made multiple of these games in Japan and then they, like, merged them together, so I think... Which mustache man am I? One of these! Okay, how do I do this? Alright. Doing this again. Presumably, you're supposed to push something else when I jump. Wait, why did I jump there? I didn't push anything. I think there's something I pressed by accident the first 2 times that made him jump. Oh, I can't skip that? Oh, okay, okay. You press select. Skip. Jesus! Okay, I pressed right on the D-pad. I think that's what I needed to do. No, I went across the line! Whoa! Come on! Come on! I wasn't even... Come on! Get out of here with that. Well, hey, I qualified, so there's that. Oh boy. I think this is a game you were supposed to play with like the power pad, which was like a okay, how do I up? Which was like a predecessor to the DDR pad that you could use to annoy your parents. Things are not looking good for the Dutch Famicom team. Well, it's really not fair. All the Europeans are 10% slower. I'm getting to feel like all these games are kind of the same thing. Look at it go! Yeah! I'm not really sure how I control the angle, apart from just like when I push button. What if someone accidentally vaulted over the finish line ribbon? I don't know. I guess it wouldn't count. This is giving me Asterix and Obelix game flashbacks. I don't doubt that there are crappy Asterix games, because there's a lot of crap games based on European comics. Okay, these are all like the same freaking thing, so I'm gonna move on. The next game is called Star Force. I wonder what kind of game this could be. Oh my god. Hey, we can finally move up and down, so... What the heck were those things? What am I shooting? I uncovered the H. Okay, this is starting to feel way more like a real vertical shoot 'em up compared to all the non-Galaga games that we played before this. It's kind of weird that it seemed to be able to just kind of ram enemies and not get hurt. I don't know what's with all the letters. We have aura powers? What is that? Oh, it says aura? I don't know what aura powers are, though. Is that a reference to something? Why H? B? Destroy B! Uncover H. Destroy B! I'm two guys now! Man, the music's going nuts! Maybe you can ara the aliens and convince them to surrender? Ara! I can't do that. I don't have the ara energy. Ara! E for you, okay? So this is pretty good, but like with most shmups, I'm not good at them. It takes a lot of practice to like learn these games. I also gotta do not that, so. Elevator action! I thought that was what you were supposed to say when a streamer did something cute. Is that right? I don't watch that many, like, live streams. I tend to just watch VODs and clips. Look at that logo. That is magnificent. Incredible. But what does Tusker convey exactly? I can't do like the you gotta have like a little like do it, right? So in elevator action, you're going down an elevator and there is action. I think you're trying to get to the bottom to escape the building, and guys will show up to try and kill you because they do not want you to do that because you're a spy. You can go indoors. I think I got the intelligence or something. It's like Team Fortress 2. Okay, so right now, I can't get to that red door until the elevator comes up, so... How do I go in? They take a while to die, which is weird. Tuskaru for sneezes. Wouldn't Tuskaru mean like you saved me or something? Am I misunderstanding? How do I go in the door? I don't understand it. Go in the door, man. Do we need to be in a weird spot? Whoa! Mystery door! There's a secret door over there. Hanging out in the elevator with a corpse, yo! They take so long to die, and I think they're just ducking, but then that time the guy was actually ducking, so that doesn't work. Gotta wait for the elevator, gotta wait for the elevator. There's gonna be a guy in the elevator and the other one's when I'm there. Why do I always end up waiting for elevators and singing about it in my streams? What's that about? Okay, seriously. Okay, you gotta stand... You gotta be facing left and be on, like, the little, like, foot mark. Oh, that guy got crushed! There's a sequel to this on the Saturn that's supposed to be really good. It looks really good. Like, it's got really nice graphics. Boom, boom, boom. That wasn't even anything you did. That was just OSHA non-compliance. I'm not sure it's OSHA non-compliance if that guy just, like, worms his way into the elevator shaft to try and stop me. That's just his own fault. Does that say thought? Now it says talk. Talk? Oh god, the lights went out. It could use some better music, but in general, it's fun. I like it. It's kind of like a predecessor to Rolling Thunder in a way, except you're always going down. Could you please? I don't know why you didn't want to go down the stairs there. Okay, it's a little awkward. It's a little awkward. Do 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 do. Boom boom ba do 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 do. Got him. Why won't he go down the stairs here? I'm trying real hard to go down these stairs. Okay, there we go. You gotta stand in a weird spot. These elevators sure are responsive, though. Like, you can just instantly go... Oh, God! I got shot in the back of the head. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 Can I just jump down? Okay, that kills me. I thought maybe I could, like, survive that and win, but... No! You cannot! The next game is called Field Combat. What? This is not what I was expecting at all. Like, I figured I would be a soldier, but instead I'm a UFO? Look, abducting people? Oh no, it's the helicopter from Bungeling Bay. It's trying to get me. I guess I am combating the field, huh? What? I don't understand. Why can't I get them? Oh, it has to be precisely in the crosshair. It's weird. It's a beam. It should be able to hit him from any distance. And what do I do about that helicopter? Oh, I have missile. He's just getting knocked over. It's a freaking missile, and he's just like, ow, and then he runs away. Oh, man, you're just stuck when you're kidnapping someone. So you just immediately get shot and die. This freaking helicopter is just the worst. Oh man, you can't hit anything! Because you're at this precise distance that you can't change. Oh no, I'm getting UFO'd. This is so hard. This isn't very fun. This isn't very fun, really. You'd think a game where you're a UFO kidnapping people would be great, but it's so precise that it doesn't really allow for, like, a lot of, like... in the moment, like, action. Like, there's no way I can shoot this thing, because it's way too fast. And then it just, like, gets so close to you that you can't do anything anyway, so you just gotta dodge it. So this was a Japanese exclusive, and yeah, they can keep that one. They can keep this one. This is dumb. Road Fighter! Oh man. Now we're getting serious. We're gonna fight some roads. It's funny when a game comes out in Europe, but not the US. I'm glad that you told me that I am the red car, the only one that is not blue. By making me blink. Otherwise, I might have been confused. I might have been like, well, I could be blue car number 6. But maybe that's me, and then the red car would just be like Racer X. You'll see that Speed Racer clip where the guy's like, he's going over that cliff, and then lets out like the most blood-curdling scream immediately after. As he himself falls over the cliff. It's like, he's going over that cliff! Oh! It's good. What's happening? I'm running out of fuel? That's what happens when your car starts to run out of fuel. It goes boom, 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 boom. Why is it in, like, competitive car games that, like, all the other cars can immediately just, like, out of the starting gate? But you always have to, like, actually rev up your motor like a real person. Also, what is it with car games where people try to, like, random people just try to freaking stop you from progressing by, like, forcing you to ram their ass? Like, why would you do that? Why would you deliberately veer into me? Are you some kind of jerk? Okay, so I got limited fuel, but I'm not sure how to get more fuel. I do know how to die. I figured that part out. Like, maybe I just waste fuel if I get hit by stuff or something somehow, and that's what stops me from getting to the end. I don't really understand it. Let's try level 2. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm still losing fuel, even if I'm, like, not even moving. Just call it a timer at that point. Why fuel? Fuel suggests it's something you can replenish, and that is, like, spent by you doing things. Fuck you! Fuck you, other red car! You're an asshole! What is with these freaking cars? Why do they hate me? You little Hot Wheels fuckers, I'm gonna step on you. And when you hear that, you just know that you've already fucked up. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's really a whole lot to that. So let's move on to Warpman. You know I'm here to protect you from the terrible secret of space. Okay, I thought maybe the objective was to kill all the aliens, but, like, more of them keep showing up faster and I can do that. Well, what is that warp doing? It reconfigured itself a bit. Okay, I guess they finally... Okay, I guess I do kill everyone. There's just like a certain... Oh, on the left. Okay, I see. That's how many are gonna spawn. Right. Right, okay, that's pretty simple then. I don't know why they turn blue sometimes. Maybe... I don't know what that signifies. Then they turn green? Maybe if you, like, leave them on the screen too long, something bad happens, so it, like, tells you, like, hey, these guys have been here for a while, that's why they're blue? Oh, God. R? I have R. Maybe I'm trying to spell the Warpman for extra lives or something. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright for 1985. It doesn't seem to be particularly deep. It's just, you have gun, you have move, go kill. Go kill all. Everyone kill. Yes. Oh, okay. There's a bonus in here or something. Maybe. I don't... What? Huh? Okay, this... It turned into Bomberman for some reason? That was weird. Why would I want to go into the bonus if it's harder? Now, you know, if Warpman's a bit much, there's always Door. You know, if you can't handle your warps, you gotta go through doors. That's just what you do. Yeah. You know. This game walked so that Hotel Mario could run. Oh my god, this is such an awful frame rate. What the heck? So I guess now I gotta guide him up because he can only use each door once. Bomb? Is bomb... Okay, bomb bad! I thought maybe you could pick up bomb. Do not touch bomb. Okay? It's so weird seeing some of these early games because they don't even look like they, like... Oh boy. Oh god. Oh no! The door was not fully open! He dies so dramatically, too. So the way the NES worked was that, like, the base hardware wasn't all that great, and then, because of it being cartridges, people could develop chips that would... Okay, I can kind of jump, but not really. People could develop chips that they could put in the ROM, in the cartridge to, you know, improve some parts of the system. And that's why early Famicom games look so much more primitive than the stuff that came out towards the end. But, even accounting for that, like, this just looks really primitive, right? Like, this looks like it should be on, like, the IBM PC, the original. It's sort of charming in a weird way. It just doesn't... Oh god. The bomb again. In the same spot, too. I guess that's just where it goes. It's just... It doesn't feel like this should be on the Famicom. That's so weird. I wonder if they can both go in there. Ah, yes. Oh, now instead of a bomb, it's candy. Well, now I don't believe you anymore, so... Go put that in your pipe and smoke it. Aha! I'm outsmarting them. Like, I really gotta wonder if this was, like, hastily ported from something else. Just because of the fact that there's only, like a couple colors in there. Apparently it was on a PC 88. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that. This was made by Enix? Enix? I guess they just kind of didn't really bother, like... taking advantage of the fam- Oh, now he goes up. Okay, fine, whatever. Dick. I guess they just didn't bother, like, adjusting this for what the Famicom could do at all. And they're just like, yup. Chunsoft, too. Huh. Weird, pretty charming, I think. Alright, next we have Zippy Race. Well, it better be zippy. I feel the zip already. Again with the jerk cars. And I can't move vertically, so it's just a left and right game. I guess I can control my speed at least, so if I'm like about to crash into something, I can kind of avoid that. What are these cars doing? Arrest all of these drivers! Holy crap! This is just a sort of game where it's kind of like, yeah, it's a game, but why would you really want to play this for more than 2 seconds? Like, even if this is all there is, I would just be like, you know, if I was a kid and this was my only game, I'd just be like, you know what, I think I'm gonna play outside, pick up a stick to pretend it's a sword. So that's the thing. Why does Go keep coming back? It keeps being in the background there. Like, do I somehow have like 2 emulators running? No. It's just like somehow buffered in there. And now everything's stuck. Okay, there we go. Okay, next we have the interestingly titled Super Arabian. I'm a big fan of the Arabian Nights aesthetic, but this is not particularly doing it for me, I gotta say. Like, if this guy wasn't wearing a turban, how Arabian would this be? I guess I guess I got like a scimitar or something. Hydrate. Shoot, I don't have any water. Nothals! Noth! Bring me water, please! I guess these birds kind of remind me of like a Sinbad anime. Which I doubt anyone here knows what I'm talking. Wait, well, maybe Arlena would know. Arlena, did you ever watch the Sinbad anime? Okay, now we got flying carpets. Now it's legit.
There you go.
Thank you! Now I can hydrate successfully. Do you want smooch?
Oh, sure, yeah. Mwah.
Yay! I was kept away from a lot of media until relatively late because the screen's bad. That made me fall off my magic carpet. Dang it. In the Sinbad anime, he's got like a bird like that who's like a companion to him. She's like a princess who was cursed. Like neither of them is aware of that. She's kind of a jerk, from what I remember. And like the bird is called Shira, like Scheherazade, because I think that's the princess's name, if I'm not mistaken. And but they transliterated. They didn't understand what was going on, I guess. So they transliterated it as Sheila. So for much of my childhood, I thought that Sheila was an Arabian name, which it isn't. It was a good show. This is just Frogger now. Oh god. That was solid? That was solid, like Snake. Okay, so what do I do about that? Can't seem to jump on it, so... Damn you, bird! You will pay for this, bud. But yeah, that show is one of those, Sheila, the etymology of Sheila is, Cecilia, which is not Arabian. Fuck. I hate birds, also Rosie 2024. When I was a kid, a bird once got into the kitchen somehow, and it was scary, because the bird was like, oh god! And just, like, flapped about near the ceiling. Anyway, the Sinbad anime was one of those anime that, like, I didn't know was an anime because I didn't know what anime was. Because I was, like, 2 years old. But, like, Dutch TV actually imported quite a bit of anime, but, like, I feel like Sinbad was probably the darkest because a lot of these were just kind of like, like classic novel, like the World Masterpiece Theater and all that, just classic novel adaptations for kids, where they took most of the really dark bits out anyway and then censored it even further in the Netherlands. And then some other things are actually just like, adaptations of Dutch or Belgian properties. So what I'm saying is, it was pretty different when DBZ came around. Alright, our next game is, we have Stack Up, which we're not playing, because we already did that, and also it's barely a game. Next is Frontline. From Taito again. What? Oh. I feel like I should be playing this on, like, the Sega SG-1000 or something. This doesn't even, like... Oh my god. This is, very primitive. Okay, there, I can scroll. I almost kind of figured I couldn't scroll. Why is that man's gun going limp? Because he hasn't been working the shaft. Remain 2. So every time I die, the remain count goes down. So what I'm doing in this game is I'm trying to prevent Brexit. There's so much freaking, like, childhood, like, TV that is just kind of lost. Like, a lot of these shows, I've tried to find them, and you can't get them anywhere. And if you can, like, you might have to, like, get it in some other language. Because, you know, maybe only the Japanese version is still available, or maybe not even that. Maybe you gotta get some weird dub from another country with a language you don't understand any of. And that's all you can get. Corn Shack Gaming? You are more knowledgeable about video game YouTube channels than I am. I've never heard of that. Sounds vaguely dirty somehow. Corn Shack? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Yeah! Yeah, urinal! I need to protect the urinal. What is this and why is it here? Can't interact with it at all. Oh, what the? It's a tank? It's a tank that's smaller than me! Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I gotta say, this isn't, like, the worst thing ever. It's also not something I'd ever play outside of, like, this sort of context of... Red Super A? I hate Red Super A. Not least of all because saying their name makes you sound like you're doing, like, a racist Asian accent. Next is the Tower of Druaga! So this game is like a classic. I've never played it. I know it's one of those games where, like, you absolutely need outside knowledge to understand what the hell you're supposed to do. Because there's just, like, secrets you will never be able to figure out without someone telling you about them. And also, I died immediately. Music classic, though. But we're this little knight dude. We're trying to save a priestess named Kai. Because she, was supposed to be the protagonist of this game, but she got turned to stone halfway through. There's actually a sequel, a prequel starring her, and it's like a puzzly, like, side-scroller game. And, It's kind of funny because it's just you get to the top of the tower and it's just like, and then you got turned to stone. Anyway, here's bonus levels. They made this the optional dungeon in Tales of Destiny. What? Why is my attack like I kind of whip my sword like an hour later? Oh, I gotta like hold it. Alright. Well, why would I not do that? Is there any reason I wouldn't want to be in, like, this attack mode? It doesn't seem to, like... There doesn't seem to be any disadvantage to just holding your sword out the whole time. So they just put the entirety of this game into Tales of Destiny? See, it seems pretty simple, but I'm fairly sure that there's like some stuff where it's like, oh, you gotta get some invisible treasure, or you won't be able to proceed past floor 10 floors from now, or some crap like that. Okay. Okay, you can't sword against other sword. And maybe if I had all those secrets, I could just, like, play through this whole thing. Look at that timer just going nuts. Is that nanoseconds? You got a graphical touch-up and you find enemies from that game, but it's kind of the same. Seems kind of interesting. Oh no. Well, what am I supposed to do with this? He's just gonna keep chasing me now. Oh. He died somehow. Sure. Oh, a wizard. Ah! That is one fast wizard. How are you even supposed to... You're so slow. I don't even know how you're supposed to get him. Ah, I can't continue from where I left off. I wonder if there's like checkpoints somewhere. And I just didn't get to them yet. Alright, maybe someday I'll figure this game out, but not now. Astro Robo Sasa. Astro Robo Sasa. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. What? E, 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 E. E, 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 E. Oh. Oh, oh. No, my E. Sounds like something a sim would say. I was gonna say it's like a shocker goon from Kamen Rider. No! My E! Alright, let's try that again. Astro Robo okay, I see. That does sound like Simlish, doesn't it? You're right. I love how we have to watch him do that. So we understand that how he came from stage 1 to stage 2. It's important dialogue information. No, not cow! What? Wait, this is the same level again. What? Scissor Man? No! No, he is stealing the balloon! This music sounds like it's trying to be the balloon fight theme and failing at it. How do I get in here? What? What? Huh? Oh, okay. I can just shoot at it. There's like a lot going on that isn't relevant, so I got confused. Whatever. This is dumb. This is dumb, I don't want it. Hey, you like Shougi? I don't know how to play Shougi. All I've learned about Shougi... All I've learned about Shougi is from Tonari no Seki-kun. Which is not real Shougi. Actually, I really enjoyed March Comes In Like a Lion, but I didn't understand any of the Shougi stuff. I just understood the parts about people dealing with depression. I'm assuming that, like in chess, like some of these pieces can do different things. Yeah, he is a robot. That guy can go diagonal, I guess. How could you? What is going on? You know, I can't even play chess, so I don't know why I would be able to do any of this crap. I like Seki-kun's version more any day. Jarumite, we already did that. Gamos. Oh no, not one of these! Pom pom pom. That sounded like Star Wars at the beginning. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, I guess the perspective is better, but I still don't really understand why you would want to play this. Like, when I learned about video games at the ripe old age of 2, I was attracted to the idea that you could, like, explore a world, man. Even if it was, like, level 1, level 2. You'd be in a place, and you could travel. Even if there was a point A and a point B, there was so much to discover. Whether you were playing a platformer, or, you know, a shoot-'em-up that is actually interesting. And this is not that. Alright, next is 10-yard fight. We already did that. And would also not promote understanding what's going on. But we do have Battle City. I think we're coming up to, like, the end of this. Aside from the Penguin game, what's been your favorite? Oh gosh, I like elevator action, but I already knew that. I already knew that, like, Dig Duck and elevator action are, like, fun games. The Kung Fu one was, like, it's not, like, great, but it's kind of fun for, like, a couple of minutes, I think. I kind of like that. Devil World was fun. Because it was, like, better Pac-Man. Oh, it's combat. Sure. Sure. Oh, I'm electric tank! Oh, don't mess with me, I am electric. What? Oh, was I supposed to protect that thing? I thought it was just blowing up tanks. I was having too much fun for my own good. It's so weird that it just says stage 1 and then you gotta, like, freaking press the button again or nothing happens forever. This would actually be easier if, like, the tanks just really tried to go for it, but instead they're just kind of messing about. What is that guy doing? Oh, that sounded like a different game. Whoa! But I shot him. I shot him first! This is why you're the kitty princess and not the kitty general. I suppose so. But I could be a battle princess. That'd be pretty cool. Could wear a dress and kick ass. Alright, after this is a obscure little game called Super Mario Brothers, but I wasn't able to find a copy. So we're just gonna have to move on to Puyon. 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 Why is this so terrifying? What? I'm just waging war on the wolves now because they stole my children. Now, it's kind of weird that I'm playing, like, this defensive kind of thing. I thought I would be, like, going out there to kick ass. It's fine. It's alright. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I guess I reached some sort of threshold there. Oh, now they're coming up. Haha, combo! I can't believe Balloon Mike would support something like this. Oh god, they're trying to murder me with a rock. Whee! Oh, I missed one. You know, you'd think that shooting them in the body with these arrows would work pretty well too, but nope. Balloons only. Pink Wolf. I don't think so. Yeah! I won, I guess. Bonus stage, the same as normal stage. Alright, this is kind of... Oh, I can't shoot normal. Only this. That's what's bonus about it. It bounces back?! What?! This is just alright for just like, you know, like an arcade score attack kind of experience. How do I get those? If I can't shoot normally. I guess that's all there is to that, though. City Connection! We're gonna play the Japanese version here because it's better. So you may recognize this as... How do I up? Okay. You may recognize this as the Nyan Cat game. Though in this version, cats are bad. So the plot is that you're this girl who's racing across the US to find a boyfriend. They changed this in the US version because they were cowards. But you gotta avoid cops while you're racing across the US. Cops are trying to stop you from finding your good fortune. This is also the plot of the Weezer song Paper Face. 0 out of 10 cats can never be bad. I mean, they shouldn't be in the Sky Road. That's really irresponsible of those cats. It's kind of hard to control. I don't think I've played the NES version of this before. At least we can do a little dance. No! Cops! I'm wave dashing! I'm wave dashing, y'all! It's kind of hard to jump, honestly. No! Damn you, cops! Damn you! Haha! I made the cops stop existing. See, this is what you gotta do, right? If you're... What? Spike? This is what you gotta do, right? If the cops are harassing you, you just gotta scroll them off screen. That's what you gotta do. You gotta, like, actually, like, angle your car upwards to jump, which is weird. Hard. It's really hard, actually. But then again, cars can't jump, so that makes sense. Alright, next would be Hyper Sports, but I think that was rolled into the other track and field game? Or isn't it? Maybe I'm getting that wrong. I guess we might as well check it out. Okay, does this look different? Once again, Mustache Man is back. Oh, it's like shitty Duck Hunt. What am I doing? What? I don't understand any of this. Whatever, man. That is immediately so, like, impossible to understand. I'm not even gonna try. Route 16 Turbo! Oh no, it's this car again. This Game Boy looking car. It's blue now. I'm the blue car now. What? Oh my god, I'm in like micro mode now. I can go into all these rooms? But why? What am I achieving? What am I trying to do? Is this my house? Am I driving in my house? Am I trying to, like, find something? That thing's blinking. Let's try going there. I can't. Not from that angle. They're all chasing me down. There's just, like, a lot. Nope, it's just an oil slick now. What?! Just look this game up on a box art, it's gonna give me nightmares. Well, now I want to see it. Oh my god! That is terrifying. Hold on, can I get that into the... I really wish you could just, like, drag an image into... Sure. Oh my god, that is just freaking terrifying, yo. Look at that. Yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't get it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, so if I'm quick enough, then Moneybag is not oil slick. Do I just want to try to get money bags or rings? Ring pops? This is actually also hard to control. Why did they put fucking Rankin Bass Bilbo Baggins in a race car? Your guess is as good as mine, Eve. Why does it just become an oil slick? Now it's not an oil slick, now it's yen. What the fuck?! I don't think I like this game. I was kind of interested in first because just like I've never seen anything like this before, and then it just oil slick. And cars can just show up because the whole world is happening at the same time. But why would you want to go into all these rooms that don't have flashy thing? And then I just died because there was a car there that I couldn't see. What in the world? Okay. Next is Challenger. Real-time action adventure! Challenger. Oh wow, that's a lot of levels. Difficulty levels. Oh, it's this game! We gotta save Princess Leia, y'all. Oh, I was playing! I thought it was a cutscene! I didn't realize I was already playing. We're Indiana Jones and we have to save Princess Leia, so we're just all over the Lucasfilm. What do I do? No, I recognize this game, but that doesn't mean I know how to play it. And also, I gotta wait for the entire train to leave? Okay, I can murder Bird. What? Sorry, I meant to jump there, but I was slightly perturbed by that person inside of the train compartment. Fucking hell, man. No, I recognize this game. I've heard about this game. It's like every level is like its own thing. Like after this, you get to like one where you gotta like check a whole bunch of rooms to figure out where to go, and then there's like an actual like dungeon part, and then it just loops. What do I do? They use a remixed version of this track in Rockman 4 Minus Infinity. Okay. Like, what do I do exactly? No matter what I try, I fall off! Like, how am I supposed to stop this train, then? Huh? The train is now infinite. Oh, okay, I'm finally inside. Of course, there's ghosts in train! I think Coroni might have played this. And actually, like, beaten it. Because she's a god gamer? I, however, have no idea what the fuck. The knife just doesn't happen most of the time. I swear. Now it comes out, but like... So presumably on harder difficulties, there would actually be shit to do here, instead of you just, like, walking all the way over here. I can't do anything against this ghost. Wait, oh, I can duck. Alright. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Where's the rest of the, what the fucking fuck? I won? Search princess! Can I go in places, or... Okay, I've got a time limit and no indication of what the hell I'm doing. Get keyword. You mean key? You mean a key? You mean I want to get a key? What word? Search princess. No, I was in cave. Oh my god, the jumping is so bad. Like, you think you can just jump like a normal freaking character, but no. Oh, man. Hold on, I think that was it. I think that was the last game. Wow. We went through those way faster than I thought. Because last time when I did the NES launch titles, like, it took me like a complete stream to do, like, all of those. And I think that was like half as many games. I guess there were just a bunch that I just couldn't even freaking say anything about. Years of games. Yeah. Yeah. Because now we're in like October. No, we reached November of 1985. So the NES is out in some parts of the US at this point. And then NES games continue to be for quite a while because Super Famicom came out in 1990, but I think they were still making like NES games for like quite a while after that. Like, let me check that. There's still plenty going on, like 92, 93. Even like still like a good handful in 94, which is kind of nuts. One game came out in 1995. What the fuck? Look, the freaking PlayStation was out by that point. But yeah, that's a whole bunch of games. What did you all think? Were there any games that looked good or particularly ass? That is the terminology, isn't it? An NES game can't be bad, it can just be ass. That's what I learned from James Rolfe. I don't know how readable this is, but I could like have like a, most of the list up here. Can I change this? Let's view list. There we go. That's all the games. Penguin game was very cute. I love that penguin game, man. It's so adorable. Oh wow, that's next to Wario's name. It has like a mute thing. It says watching without audio. That's interesting, and I don't know if I'd want someone to know that I don't have sound turned on. Like, huh. I'm glad everyone agrees that Antarctic Adventure was great. The one Terabad one with the fuck perspective was bad. That was Exerion, I think. Yeah, no, I was confused by that too, because obviously you heard my question, so you couldn't have been muted. What the heck? What is that about? Why is it saying that? Oh, Twitch is weird. Nuts and Milk. Nuts and Milk was not awful. I can show it to you again, since we were like done a little earlier than I thought, but Nuts and Milk is this. You have to get fruit. You're fighting this guy. He's a jerk. And you gotta get fruit to save Lady. She's in house. You need fruits to get into house? We don't know why she needs help. We're uncertain of this. We were unable to ascertain. This guy will just keep chasing you because he's a jerk. He doesn't seem to be interested in getting Lady. I believe you are Milk and she is Nuts. Well, let me actually like freaking look up what the premise of this game is supposed to be, because I just intuited all that because it's better than some of the other games you've played. All right, okay. Nuts and Milk from Hudson Soft. No, wait. Both versions of Nuts and Milk involve the player moving through various levels while getting fruit. By gathering fruit, the player gains access to a previously unopened house containing Milk's fiance Yogurt. So who's Nuts then? Where's Nuts? Oh, Nuts is the blue guy! He's trying to... Nuts is the asshole. Nuts and Milk follows the story of a pink male blob named Milk who must find his fiancée Yogurt, a similar pink blob with a red hair bow, and rescue her from Nuts, a teal blob who also vies for her affection. Thank you, Wikipedia. Very enlightening. I just... I just... Wait, so... how does collecting fruit open house? And once house is open, why does Yogurt need our help still? She could just leave. I think maybe it's one of those things where it's like it's just one of those things where the girl likes seeing the guys fight over her, so she's like playing the damsel on purpose. That's also the twist in what is it? Wonder Boy Adventure Island or whatever. Where like you're supposed to rescue your girlfriend, and then at the end she's like, "Oh, I just wanted to see if you were strong enough to do it." I wasn't actually kidnapped. Dumb. So dumb. It could also be the twist in Mario. Yeah, there's that common fan joke of Bowser and Peach. They're actually just having their kinky game, and then Mario keeps showing up. And hey, there's nothing saying that isn't what's happening. I really thought from the amount of games that I had to play for this that I was gonna have to like do it in 2 parts or something. But we just blew through those. Like, I really wonder how it was that the launch title video is. I guess I was just like eager to like keep moving on through a lot of games because of that, and then ended up like finishing slightly early because of it. Mario's part of it too. All right, fair enough. But he never did get that cake. That being said, I wouldn't mind doing more like NES, just variety streams like this. I don't know if I'll keep just doing, just going chronologically through or whatever, or if I'll come up with topics. I don't know what would be more interesting. But since the whole point is that I don't know a whole bunch of these games, I can't really like in advance be like, oh, this is a good game, this is a bad game. I gotta like do it in this way. And if there's anything, that's interesting enough to stream on its own, that would be really cool to figure out as well. And I think in the super old pre-Twitch days, I did do some variety streams like that where it turned out like, oh, hey, this game's fun. Let's continue playing this. Heck, that's how the Shining Force playthrough started. It was just part of me showing off some Genesis games. So, maybe as we go further through time and get some more elaborate games, we'll end up finding something that's actually really interesting and like, long enough to be able to keep playing for an extended period of time. And some of these are already pretty good. It's just that I don't really know how entertaining I can make it if I'm just like, playing, a shoot 'em up, like the Star Force one, the one that was actually pretty good. Like I don't know if I can, make an entertaining stream out of me learning a new shoot 'em up I haven't played before. Now, one time I did that Toho stream, and that was already like I'd already played through that. I hadn't gotten a good ending, but at least it was like I know what to expect here. So that worked decently as like a one-off. But other than that, I wouldn't know if I can, unless it's this sort of stream where like the game's kind of happening, but I'm chatting about other stuff in the meantime. But how easy would that be? Since shoot 'em ups are really hard, and I gotta concentrate. It's a difficult genre to do that with, I think. Maybe you should see if there's any other streamers that do shoot 'em ups and see how they handle it. Hmm. And now my brain's just kind of starting to shut down because it's like, yep, I have gotten through all the content. And there's no Noth here. It's just me and chat. So if any of you have anything interesting to talk about, you want to say, maybe any particular NES games that you're looking forward to in the future, just let me know. We can have a little fun old chat about it. Notice we're almost at 60 followers, so if I kept that original goal, we would almost have reached a goal. Would you consider going all the way through an NES JRPG? I might. I'd have to I don't think I've ever beaten an NES JRPG as such. I've beaten remakes of games like that. But I'd either have to know the game pretty well or just make it a thing that I have a guide, because obviously a lot of those NES RPGs are going to be a little impenetrable if you're just coming at them totally blind, especially because you're probably not going to have a manual or anything that came with the game. I do collect Nintendo Power issues, so there's that. I actually even have the FF1 strategy guide issue of Nintendo Power. I've actually on my off time been playing FF1 on the NES, and it's rough, man. I'd heard that it actually aged better than you would think if you get into the right mindset, but it's very slow, and you really need to like do a whole bunch of grinding to not get completely destroyed by some of the enemies that might just show up and punch you in the face over and over before you can do anything. So I'd probably want to use fast forward for a game like that as well. Yeah, for FF and Dragon Quest, I definitely think I would play remakes for those early games, but I know there's like other NES RPGs that could be interesting. You know, there's Mother 1, there's shoot, I'm blanking now. But they are there. They exist. There's plenty of RPGs on the NES. Especially if you count games that, you know, had to be fan translated, like Megami Tensei, which I think also had a SNES remake actually. But that'll be something to figure out for another time. I think I might be getting this wrong, but I think Konami did an RPG later on that used the same sound chip from Castlevania 3. So, whatever that game is, probably sounds really good. But yeah, FF1 being slow is one thing, but it just sucks when you can't even you know, like I appreciate a game that is like tough and forces you to make like smart choices about like your loadout and how much time you want to spend like preparing for like a dungeon crawl or something, you know? And FF1 kind of fails at that, at least on the NES, because there can just be random enemies that can just immediately ruin your day, and there before you literally have anything you can do about it. Because you already have really limited resources because of the spell charge system. So you constantly have to stock up on tons of items, but you can blow through those items really fast because you can just get really annoying enemy RNG where just like spiders show up and just get a preemptive attack and then poison your entire party, and then you have to spend time getting rid of all of that poison, and then you're going through all your antidotes because Essen has a level 4 spell for some reason in this game. And then you're not even at the dungeon yet, because that's on the overworld. And then when you're in the dungeon, oh boy. So I feel like those things don't work together very well. Like, I feel like there's other, like, early JRPGs that do that sort of thing better, where it's like, okay, you might run into some crazy surprise enemy, but if you put in the time to, like, grind and get the proper items or skills, you'll be able to face that down pretty well. But in FF1, so far at least, I don't really have the resources I need. And it doesn't help that, the battle system has the whole clunkiness of, like, if you target someone and then they die, they still try to attack the empty space, which is just the dumbest thing. I'll probably still power through FF1 on the NES, but I don't think I'd want to play FF2. And then FF3 is definitely, like, an improvement, just from the way, like, it feels, but it has the infamous endgame section because save points in dungeons don't exist, so you have to do the absolutely arduous Crystal Tower and World of Darkness in one sitting and hope that you don't get your ass kicked. If I were to do that, I would absolutely be using save states on top of fast forward. But it's probably better to just play the pixel remasters. FF1 will be FF fun. That's good. Are you still thinking of doing custom Rosie sprites? I think it'd be cool, and I'd also feel bad if I didn't do it because I've been talking that up. But I don't understand how the modding works at all, and it doesn't help that they recently updated the games, and now a bunch of the mods don't work. Like, I've tried figuring the mod thing out, and I don't really understand how it works. If there's anyone who can help me with that, I'd super appreciate it. Just, like, like, explain like I'm 5, like, okay, do these things to extract the resources, and then you can, edit them. Then I could probably figure it out. It'd still take a while, plus I'd actually need to figure out, like, everyone's looks, especially because you get, like, the mid-game upgrade, the class upgrade. But yeah, I will definitely play all the old FFs in some capacity on stream. Just because that's one of my favorite series, and there's quite a few games in that series that I have not finished, which is bad, but that's RPGs for you. The other day, I was just kind of, like, ribbing Noth because he's, like, at this point he's finished, like, 1 through 10, and he's on 12 now, and he's also finished 15 and 16, and you can't really finish 14, but he's done all the, like, story content in it, so and it's just like, man, I thought I liked this franchise, and here I am, just, I've beaten, like, 4 through 8. There's so many games in the world that, like, there's no way you'll ever be able to play everything that's cool in your lifetime. You can't even find everything that's cool. You have to try, like, every freaking game. At least it's, at least with video games, you can somewhat say, like, oh, I don't like this genre because I don't like the gameplay of that genre. So you can immediately just, like, cross off big swaths of game, right? But I'm thinking the same thing with, like, anime, where with anime, I very often don't know if I'm gonna like a show or not because the marketing is all god awful and doesn't do a good job of explaining what the show is. So then I have to just try out all of these freaking shows to figure it out, and it's insane. Or like, where do you even begin? Especially because they keep making so many new ones like every freaking season. Like, it's absolute insanity. I could really do with a bit less new anime. But I've actually decided in that regard, I'm gonna just kind of take a starting point. I'm gonna go to 2013 and I'm gonna try like one episode of everything, and I'm just gonna have to be really harsh because what also happens in a lot of like fandom stuff, whether it's anime or games or whatever, is that obviously you're in charge of your own time. You get to decide what you want to do or not. But then if you're talking to other people, they'll like if you say like, "Oh, I didn't play that," or "Oh, I didn't enjoy that, so I stopped playing it," they'll take that as some sort of value judgment. Not only like as you saying like, "Oh, it's bad because I didn't enjoy it," which is not; those aren't two different statements, but also that you're a person with bad taste because you did not enjoy it and therefore thought it was bad. Which is just really stupid, and you shouldn't like pay attention to that. But it's really easy to fall into that trap. So when I'm like looking at like some anime, I'm like, oh yeah, this is like a really well liked show, and I just don't think that I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna like keep staring at it, not wanting to even try it because I'll run into that thing, and I have to catch myself thinking like, hey, there's no reason for me to be required to watch and enjoy this show just because people say it's good. That's stupid. And even in this season, like, because, last season I tried out basically everything and came out with a pretty good batch of shows in the end. And then this season I tried to do something like that, and there were definitely just shows I had to drop because I had to be like, well, this is really good. I just don't think I really want to watch it. And it's surprising how difficult it is to realize like, yeah, that's valid. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. I guess in a way, since there's so much anime, you kind of get stuck. Um, because like if you were like, oh, I'll cross this show off the list, it might be gone forever from your consciousness because there's too much. There's too much. You might never remember it, and maybe in 10 years you'll feel differently about it, but you won't know. This is how my brain works. Anyway, I think it's about time that I shove off and have some tasty food or something. So, if there's nothing else you guys want to know right now, I'm gonna say thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to tell all your friends about Rosie. I forgot to say that I love you all. I do. But don't forget to tell all your friends. Follow me on these things down here. Rosie rolling out!